we're good.
Okay. I guess just first your thoughts on this matchup tomorrow and what you're expecting against Gotham.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game. I mean, they have a lot of really good players, a lot of good speed. They've been on fire this season, so it's gonna be important for us to come out strong and play a complete full 90 minutes. Like we talked about, can't just be first half, second half. It's got to be complete, just because we know the quality that they have. And so it's important for us to come out strong and finish strong too.
How do you 5-1-2 in your last 8 games, if you include the Challenge Cup? When you look at the league and you're just like, keep tying all these games. What's that next step, do you think, to just get some wins?
Yeah, I think that's the hump that we've been talking about, just trying to get over that. And our quality of play a lot of the game is really good. So I think for us, it's the final third, and we have the quality to finish, and now it's just putting shots on goal and actually finishing. But in these Challenge Cup games, we're scoring goals, which is good. It's bringing confidence. So I think it's just that final piece. And, like I said, it's just doing our thing and keep doing, our thing defensively. But I think it's just finishing chances. And, we have all the confidence in our players to do that. And now it's just time to reward ourselves.
Can you talk at all about getting into a good run up before how do you lose to a World Cup? I mean, it's like 5 or 6 players probably gone. It's going to be a different team. Maybe it helps to get Kayla and Parker scoring goals and just start to get that fan.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody on the team is important, and everybody on the team has a huge role, and especially when we're missing some of those World Cup players. So it's huge to get them in games, get them confident. They've done a huge, a great job at proving themselves and coming in and filling the spots when we need them. And I know they're going to do that, when we need them the most, when our World Cup players are gone. But yeah, I think that's huge. Is just before they leave, kind of getting them comfortable in games. And I think they've done a great job, and I think they'll continue to do a great job.
Question? Is there any particular one-on-one matchup you're looking forward to against Gotham?
I think we have a lot of key players. I think, they do too. I think our back line has been so good. And so I think it'll be especially important to, shut down Lynn Williams and a lot of their really great forwards. And I think that'll be a huge piece to the game. And, getting our key players on the ball, I think shutting down theirs and getting our key players on the ball. So, those are two important factors in every game, but, the quality they have up top, it's shutting that down. And I have confidence in our back line. We haven't gave many goals away in the past, 4 or 5 games. So that'll be especially important in this game too. And, I know that we're going to be prepared and we're going to go out there and do great.
Are you disappointed that you're not going to get slimed tomorrow?
Maybe a little, but I'm more excited to see other people get slimed.
Now, do you get the opportunity to slime them, or do you have to be a certified slime?
So I get the opportunity, especially against that South Miller girl.
Something that I'm curious about is obviously you've played with so many good players over the years. And I'm sure you've been with somewhere they've had stretches coming back from injury. Tembe being the case here, comes back from injury. She's still so fast, so fun. What is that little thing that's missing for her to just kind of get on either of those scoring and start getting back to the score sheet?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen Tembe come in. She's so explosive, so fast, and like I said, coming back, like you said, coming back after Achilles or a major injury like that, and being at top speed and being in form, that's very hard, and that's a testament to her and her hard work and the dedication that she has. So we're so excited to have her back, and I think it's her continuing to adjust to the league and know that she can take players on 1v1. I mean, she's one of the fastest players in the league, and you can see that. And sometimes it's just getting back into the swing of things, and she has been. You can see she's building every game, and I think once one of those goals come, they'll start flowing. And so she knows that we got her back, and we know that she has ours, and so we're just continuing to support her. But I think she's done a great job coming back from that injury, and showing what she can do.
How has the relationship developed? I know you've known Sav for a long time, but you add an Ari at this midfield 3. Jordy obviously would come off the bench and be a big help. But how does the midfield 3 in particular, how have they gelled? Why do you think you guys play so well together?
It's huge. We know that each one of us helps the other to do their job. So for me, I want to hold down the midfield. and win balls and distribute to Ari and Saf so that they can do their thing and create. And, you know, I want to keep the ball for us in our back line so, you know, we can do it. So I think we all know our jobs and we all know our roles, and we're very good at highlighting that through each other's plays. You know, so with Sav, you know, Ari and I know we get the ball to Sav and hold it down for her to go forward. And Ari does an amazing job. You know, I said a couple weeks ago just how good she is, even defensively, and she doesn't get enough credit for it, so that I can, you know, fly out and be more aggressive coming out of the back. And I don't feel, you know, as uncomfortable stepping out knowing that she's behind me. And you know, she's so good on the ball, the Brazilian player, just keeping it for us. So I think just the relationship we have, we all know each other's qualities, and we all know how to highlight each other's qualities. And I think that's huge. And once you find that, it's really hard to find. And once you find it, it's really special. And you know, it's just really important for us to continue to do that. And you know, we just want to help the team in any way we can, defensively, offensively, and connect the back line to the front line.
Now, kind of the opposite side of that, here in a few weeks, your midfield's going to look quite a bit different, probably. So, is that something you start working on now, or is it something you'll just have to kind of learn on the fly?
Yeah, I mean, I think that we have, you know, it's always going to be very different, and we're going to miss them a lot. We're going to miss all our World Cup players. But I think that we have a lot of really great players to come in and show what they got and fill those gaps. And I think it's a great opportunity for them to be able to do that. And I think they will. And I think, you know, we've sprinkled players getting in the Challenge Cup games and everything. But of course, you know, it's going to be a little different from games past where we've had, you know, that relationship and we've really gelled. But I have all the confidence in the world that we're going to have, you know, the next group of girls come in and kill it.
You've had 2 clean sheets in a row and a really good defensive performance against Washington. Does it help you build confidence going into a team like Gotham that obviously has dangerous attackers?
For sure. I mean, anytime you get a clean sheet against quality opponents, that's huge. And I think our defensive line and, you know, Ari and I coming back kind of as double sixes sometimes, that's also really gelled. And we all know our roles in that way too. So I think everybody's super confident in knowing that. And you know, Abby and Carson, you know, like we said, they've locked it down the whole year, but I think really now they've, you know, had enough time to really coach us up and lead from the back line. And you know, Katie and Lo and Jules and everybody's done a great job. And so I think they feed off of each other and they feed off of each other's confidence. And you know, going in this game, it's no different.